Hello everybody, and welcome to Fool's Gold Sands, the next installment in the wild adventures of the Fool's Gold D&D campaigns. I'm going to be the Dungeon Master. My name is Felix Ernich. I was also the Dungeon Master on Fool's Gold Into the Bellowing Wilds. And I'm joined by the lovely Dingo and Avery as my players, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Dingo. I play a level 2 fighter called Rooster. I'm the creator of the YouTube channel Dingo Doodles, where I animate an episodic retelling of a campaign I played back in 2016 to 2018 with these goobers. It's called Fool's Gold. If you like D&D with the silliness it comes with, along with some silly drawings, give it a watch. It's got wild magic, magical girls, and ducks. You can also find me and my doodles on all social medias at Dingo Doodles. So yeah, that's me.
Hi, my name is Avery. I am playing a level 2 cleric named Core. I have been working with the Fool's Gold team since the original Fool's Gold campaign. I played Gothy in that first run. And ever since then, I've been working as one of the in-house artists on following Fool's Gold projects, including the campaign module, the Soulbreaker video game, and other to-be-announced fun things. You can find me on Twitter as Dynabeez, Dynabeez, where I post comics and other doodles. And, yeah.
And I'm going to be your DM, Felix, bringer of pain, dispenser of injustice, also known as the Consequence DM. This campaign takes place in the same universe as the original Fool's Gold, but I'm not going to reveal exactly where in the timeline and where in the world just yet. It's going to be a 2v1 campaign. The other players from Fool's Gold Into the Bellowing Wilds are living in other areas. We're going to be playing D&D 3.5 instead of 5e because we are number nerds, but also we added a ton of homebrew rules to reduce that a little bit. So this is the fun 3.5.5. Anyways, we're going to be uploading these on YouTube, on the Dingo Doodles channel, as well as on all the major podcasting websites, as well as our own website, foolsgold.fun/sands. We're going to be shooting for around an hour or so per episode. It's going to be an actual play campaign, so this is going to be a long ride. So strap in as we enter the world of Fool's Gold Sands. We begin our next campaign on a continent known as the Parched Lands. Set in the same world of Ambria that the first Fool's Gold campaign took place in. However, at a different time, currently unknown to you. The Parched Lands is a desert continent through and through. It has much to offer. The deserts are unique. The people are nice, mostly. They have lots of unique culture. The only thing it doesn't have to offer is moisture. It's a dry place. However, people still live there. There's oases, there's water sources, and magic exists, so they make it work. Overall, it's still livable, if unpopular. We begin our adventure with you, Rooster. You live in a town called Teak, in the province of Nobani, which is also called the Nobani Desert. It's your fairly familiar desert as you'd see something like in North America. There's sand, there's rocks, there's cacti. Overall, it's quite dry. There's some animal bones here and there, bleached from the burning sun, which is always harsh. The nights are just as harsh as well when temperatures dip below freezing frequently. But as harsh as it does have an uncanny beauty to it. There's large mountains that have been eroded away by the winds and the sands. In fact, the town of Teak is built into a little group of such mountains. People have carved their homes into the sides of some of these rocky cliff faces there, and it gives the whole town a bit of like a organic feel. But there's also buildings made from wood, some from sandstone, so it's a nice little place.
It's doing what it does.
It is doing what it does.
It's charming.
Yeah.
It's charming. And Rooster,
Dusty.
Oh, it's very dusty. Yeah, I mean, if you think Wild West, this is kind of what you're looking at here. And Rooster, you've lived in the town of Teak for about a decade now, though, if I remember right, your character has a bit of a questionable feeling of time.
He can't. Yeah, he has a terrible sense of time.
Exactly. And why don't you tell us a bit about Rooster? Who are we having the pleasure of being introduced to?
Well, so I'm going to be playing Rooster, who is a level 2 fighter. He is, well, a half genie, which is a completely homebrew race that we've kind of worked through.
Which we will get into in great depth as we play through this campaign.
Yeah. So he's kind of bright gumball pink. Like
his skin tone. Yeah.
His skin tone is a bright gumball pink. He has the full genie getup, as I legally am obligated to do. He's got like white harem pants, which are so comfy. And he's got a little white vest with some gold trimming on it. He also has like a soft red mohawk that kind of looks like, well, like a rooster floppy thing. And along with, he has really sharp gold teeth, like a bear trap. Okay.
Which we should specify for the rules lawyers. Rooster's gold teeth are not just like, elemental, pure, soft gold. They have some magical properties to them, him being a half genie and all. So they are sharp and they are tough.
Yeah, they're not malleable, essentially. Yeah. They could bite through other metals, as he has tried time and time again.
He does love chewing on things.
He does. He's
been
teeth is
dared.
like a fucking toddler.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He also has like a red scarf that he wears that's real tattered and falling apart. Along with, he has gold shoes. He's got some piercings in his ear, and he's got some cool goggles.
How tall is he?
Cracked. Well, I mean, is that necessary?
Did I stutter?
Okay, fine. He is 4'9", but he says that he's 5 feet tall.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah. So, but
5 feet with the hair, right?
Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah.
It just like goes up a bit. Yeah, he's got pointed ears, and I think that's pretty much him. He's like a happy-go-lucky guy who drinks a lot and parties a lot.
And why don't you tell us about Rooster's favorite hobby?
Oh, yeah, okay. So his favorite hobby would be sand sailing, which is like this sport that is essentially kind of like if you took surfing and put a sail on it and then, well, sailed in sand. That's it. It's literally self-explanatory.
You sail in sand. Boom.
Yeah, he sail in sand. Yeah.
We'll get to his whole half genie bit as we explore this campaign.
Yeah, which he knows nothing about. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. But this is actually where we start our campaign, because Rooster, on this fine day, it's a race.
Ooh, am I racing?
You are racing.
Ooh.
It's not a big, not like a big kind of like bracket match. This is just a one-off race, a fun little, I don't know what to call it, just a match.
A tryout.
Between this town and a few other local towns. It has a pot of 100 gold for the winner. Winner takes all.
I mean, this is his Tuesday, so this is what he does.
Yeah.
He loves this shit.
But people have been very excited for this race for a while. It's kind of on the outskirts of town. They have bleachers set up there. They have like an announcer booth there. It's actually one of this town's bigger events. It's known for its sand sailing races.
Yeah.
And people do come from far and wide to go see them. This is not a major race. This is not like the finals or something, but hey, there's 100 gold on the table, so it is still a big deal.
It doesn't matter. Rooster's having a blast no matter what.
Damn right.
I mean, he'll sand sail by himself. He's having a good time with it.
He is happy to have the crowd, though.
Oh, yeah. He loves the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such an extrovert with that. He's just sucking in all that energy of people shouting. Not his name, but...
Yeah, no, nobody's
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Though, as you do get yourself set up kind of near the starting line, you do hear some people chanting your name.
Hell yeah.
So there is some fans that you've accumulated.
Yes!
But some. If there's a crowd of 1,000, let's say there's like a dozen people.
There's 1,000 people here?
There might actually be 1,000 people here.
Wow.
It is. Like I
It's
said.
100 gold. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Nope.
That's right. This is a big event for the area. I mean, you're in a desert. There's only so many events.
There's only so many times you can look at that rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Rooster is definitely like with that 12 people, he knows all those 12 people and he absolutely adores them.
Yeah, exactly. And as I mentioned, you're setting up at the starting line.
Yeah.
And with you, there are 9 other racers for 10 total. And you've been busy setting up your Sand Sailor, getting her all ready, which I believe you told me has a name.
Yes. You can see carved in it is Jessica.
Jessica.
Is it spelled right?
No. No, it is not.
Yeah, Rooster's not the best at spelling and reading, huh?
No, but yeah. Yeah, he takes care of this thing like, I mean, it's his wife, so.
Well, what does Rooster's wife look like?
I mean, it looks like a board with a sail on it.
What color is it?
Ooh. Oh, now these are the hard fucking questions. Holy shit.
Is it like a surfboard?
Yeah, it would be like a surfboard. It's tattered. Like, it's got bite marks in it. It's got metal, like, poles on it that, you know, look like they come from different things. His whole sail is just torn, but has been patched up probably like 12 times. But it's a lot of care. It probably matches a lot of his favorite kind of colors, which is what he kind of wears.
So Rooster's wife is a bit of patchwork?
Yeah, absolutely. She's just a full...
She's a fixer-upper.
Yeah, she's a fixer-upper. I have to fix her.
I can fix her. I can make her better.
Yeah.
Well, as you're setting up your Sand Sailor at the starting line, as are the other 9 racers, the other 9 competitors, the crowd is getting excited. They're serving up weird fantasy hot dogs and stuff in the stands. When you see another racer approach you, one that is familiar to you, he is a drow man, a little bit taller than you, much to your dismay.
Well, he's 5 feet tall. I think drows are fairly tall.
No, drows are actually smaller than the average elves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're actually shorter. I remember like we found that at a convention one time. There was like a height scale.
Oh,
and somebody carved in, and drows are actually like 5'5" or something.
Okay.
Either way,
he's
guy's
5'5" then.
This guy's like 5'5", sure. And he's approaching you, Rooster, and he's looking very excited. You remember him as Marco, your totally not friend and rival. Even though this guy is rather nice to you all the time, you seem to be hating on him a little bit.
Yeah, he is my rival.
Yeah, and he approaches you. It's like, hey, Rooster, good to see ya. You ready to do another race, buddy?
Marco.
Rooster. Yeah.
Marco, could you not talk to me right now? I'm trying to focus and also, not talk to you. Thanks.
Well, I mean, I can definitely, I can stop talking to you soon, pretty soon anyways. I just wanted to say, good luck on the race and stuff. Like, I know, usually you get like second place, but maybe this time you get that first place win. I totally believe in you, and, good luck, buddy.
Rooster looks very uncomfortable. like normally Rooster's like kind of a chill guy who does whatever, and everybody's kind of his friend, but when Marco approaches, he's just like gets stiff and just starts like turning to the side, like, stupid Marco.
Yeah, he just gives you like a hearty slap on the back, and it's just like, all right, I'll see you on the racetrack, buddy. And he walks back to his Sand Sailor.
Marco always being so cool and awesome.
And his Sand Sailor is in way better shape than yours. Like, it is like prim and not prim proper. It's like manicured. It's painted properly. The sail is not tattered.
Is it also named?
Oh.
They probably all have names. Yeah.
Crap, I didn't think that far. Well, what would Marco name his Sand Sailor? It would probably be called...
Holga.
Holga? All right, it's called Holga. Holga the Sand Racer.
Yeah.
Marco's got a specific type.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. And, definitely Rooster looks at it as being all pristine and perfect. He's just like, stupid, awesome Sand Racer. It's so cool.
Stupid Holga.
Yeah, stupid Marco's being all cool and, Perfect. Yeah. Jessica's way cooler.
Well, there's only so much hating you can do because you're called to ready yourself. The race is about to start.
Ooh, let's go.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. As you guys assemble at the starting line and get ready in your starting positions, the announcer hops on and says, "Welcome, everybody, to this month's Sand Race." I need a name for this.
Speedy Sandy Race.
Do you want me to give it a try?
Hang on. I got it. All right. And the announcer gets ready, and he's just like, "Welcome, everybody, to this month's Speedy Sandy Racy Race."
Okay, sure, fine.
Yeah, I've been waiting all month for this.
Who named this? Like the mayor's kid?
Yeah, it's like one of those contests, but like teeny weeny snow machiney kind of thing.
Oh
That's how they named the
God.
race.
Let's go.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny sandy go-go machiney.
Yeah. As y'all get your itsy bitsy go-go machinies ready, the announcer continues and says, "We have a grand prize today of 100 gold for the first place winner. Second and third get nothing because
Because they're losers.
yeah, he's got the spirit because they're losers. We hope y'all have a nice safe race. As usual, we don't want to see any fighting out there. Wink," he says like out loud into the microphone.
The audience goes wild.
Yeah, pretty much like, "I want to see some blood."
Break some bones.
Yeah. Today we have an especially challenging course with a lot of twists and turns, marked by the cacti along the sides. We hope everybody returns safely and, may the best racer win.
May God be on your side.
The town mortician he's just fucking ready and waiting in the sidelines.
he's so
Absolutely.
He's like, I hope somebody dies.
Yeah, absolutely. You can hear it in the announcer's voice. You can see it in the crowd. They're just like, yeah, someone's going to
They
get
want
hurt out there.
blood.
He's
Yeah.
got a stretcher waiting.
All right, and with that, racers, to your positions. And we are starting in 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. And with that, a huge gust of wind hits your sail from behind, magically created by a caster in the area. And you're off to the races.
Yes.
Here we fucking go. But let's lose that momentum for a second and change the scene to somewhere else. Out in the scorching desert with a tall, hulking figure walking. Core. You've been traveling through this desert for the past couple weeks. You have a terrible sense of direction and probably have gotten lost because at this point you are quite thirsty, quite hungry, you've run out of water, you're running really low on food. And before I tell people why you are in the desert, why don't you tell us a bit about your character, Avery?
Sure. Kor is a 7-foot demon from the Abyss. He's what we've created as a Bathos demon, is what he's called.
Bathos.
Bathos demon. Pardon me. He has pale blue skin, long white mane, and 2 large bull horns. And then he has a face that's kind of always curled into a little bit of a disapproving snarl. I would say is his default expression. He's got a wide build, currently concealed under a bit of a serape or a poncho. And that's him. And he always carries with him his trusty, I have it written down as a meteor glaive, his weapon.
I love the name Meteor Glaive. Like, it's such a cool weapon name.
What else do you need to know about him?
Oh, we'll get to the rest.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell people why you're here. Bathos demons are created by Aberth. For those who don't know, Aberth is basically the god and lord of the abyss. Kor, you have been created and sent up here by Aberth himself. You've been put through a very speedy training regimen to get you up to speed. Hence why you're only level 2 and not some super strong, powerful demon right now. And you've been tasked to come to the surface to find the capital city of this province of Nobani and meet with an informant to get more information about your very secret, very important quest handed to you by the demon lord Aberth himself.
Super important.
as I mentioned, you're now in the desert and dying and failing horribly at this attempt.
No, I'm not. I'm doing great at this.
Yeah.
Just as planned.
Yeah. Despite you being a cleric of Abrith and having some icy powers that can help you not die of heat exhaustion in the desert, you still need to eat and drink, and you're lacking one of those things right now. But those thoughts of worry and failure and thirst are interrupted by the sight of something at the horizon. And when you look closer, I mean, it's a little hard to see because the heat bouncing off the sands is making the air a little wavy, and maybe you're going a little crazy, but it looks like a shark fin circling around and then coming towards you.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do? Because it looks like this shark is coming straight for you.
Kor sees it coming, and he throws one side of his Therapia aside, grips his meteor glaive, and goes, "Fucking finally, I am starving! Come at me, you son of a bitch!"
Oh, this is going to be perfect. Okay, so the shark charges at you. Give me a spot check.
Oh boy, the first roll of the session.
First roll of the session. I hope it's a nat 1.
First roll of the campaign. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's a nat 20. Okay, nat 20. So, wow, this campaign's off to a great start. It's going to be a nice min-maxed campaign.
Yeah. Extremes
Let's
here.
fucking go.
As you're ready to attack and the shark is coming at you, thanks to your amazing spot check, somehow, you can actually determine that this is not a shark at all, but it's a sail.
Oh, good.
Give me a reflex.
Oh, that's not going to be good for him. He's not going to be good at that. Oh, I did okay. That's a 17, actually.
17.
Yeah.
Not bad. You can avoid getting absolutely broadsided by Rooster Sand Sailor. However, he still makes contact and slams into you, but you take no damage. And you're now on top of the surfboard with him.
Oh, good.
Ah, big guy!
And Rooster, of course, you've just witnessed this. You're in the race. Actually, you were in first place. You were doing very well when you made contact with the 7-foot-tall, pale blue demon guy stumbling around in the desert.
Okay, I like to think... Okay, so Rooster would have seen this big fucking guy in front of him, but I like to think that he was turning back going, yeah. Take the others.
You're busy antagonizing Marco.
Yeah.
Boom.
He's just like, yeah, and then he just gets clocked by you.
Yeah, you hear this bellowing roar of a hungry demon. Turn around. And now
like,
Kor is just like clinging onto your Sanzio, like, you're not food.
Rooster, I'm going to need you to immediately make a ride check.
oh, ride?
Near the bottom of
Okay,
this.
good. I was like, do I even have ride?
It is.
I hope so.
Oh, no!
Did you get a nat?
I did!
You got the nat 1.
Nat 1. Oh, no. Okay.
Not a good
Oh, God.
start for this whole fucking campaign.
So, like, with amazing dexterity, Kor has basically just, like, jumped onto your sailor, held on, you guys have maintained balance, and then Rooster, it's your turn to contribute. And you're just so messed up by everything happening.
What the?
You immediately biff it, and you drop the sand sailor. You crash.
Oh, no. Just, like, tumble.
You tumble. Yeah, you guys
No.
wipe out. And Kor, you too. Like, you don't take any damage.
Jessica, no!
I'll specify. Jessica's not broken.
Oh, thank God.
Jessica's not broken. You just wiped out.
The only thing he cares about.
God, Jessica's hardy.
Yeah.
Like, because God, how heavy would Kor even be? He's 7 foot of pure muscle.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
How
But
big is 300 pounds?
For surprising reasons, Rooster matches your weight.
Oh, that's true. That's
You don't know why, but I'm just going to say that for people listening in.
Yeah.
Right.
Rooster is as heavy, if not heavier than you.
Yeah, so as he like tumbles and biffs it on the ground, you just see like the dirt really get
Yeah.
fucked for this.
Okay, you're both lying face down in the sand. Rooster behind you, you can hear Marco going like, ha ha ha, but hope you're okay. As he passes by you.
Marco!
Hello. As he races off.
I definitely like get up. I'm all like dusty and I'm probably just like dust head to toe. It's like,
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys look
shakes like a
messy.
dog.
Kor slowly gets up and snorts angrily.
I will specify, not all racers have passed you. You're not out of the race.
Oh, I'm still in the race, holy crap!
You've only been passed by about 3 people.
Like he's gonna try to move Jessica.
Okay. Sure, you can do that. You don't need a ride check. You've done that plenty of times.
Yeah, I like get up and go. It's just like, sorry for smacking into you, dude. I gotta go.
And Core, what are you doing in all this? So now Rooster is like scrambling. He's getting up. He's starting to like fix the sail, get it all ready again.
Well, I mean, unless there's something of Core that he left behind on that sand sailor, he is not interested in participating in this any longer.
Oh, then let me just see what, if anything.
He's just like, you're not food. You're not a shark that I can fight. Goodbye, weird pig thing.
Okay, so literally as Rooster... I rolled a 96. So.
Oh, okay.
Literally as Rooster is like starting to push off and gain movement, you notice that your amulet of Aberth is stuck on the sand sailor.
Oh, hey, wait.
He's going.
Pink child, wait, pink child, stop.
Core, do a reflex.
He's bad at these. 11?
11? You know what? That's good enough. You actually catch up and are able to jump onto the sand sailor.
What? Can I roll against that?
You may.
He's got a long stride.
I know, but it's more like you're weighing him down.
True.
Get off my sailor. I've got to go catch up. What can I do for that? Can I do a balance or something like that? Or?
Well, what would you like to do against him? Are you trying to shake him off? Are you trying to fight
Maneuver.
him? Maneuver? That's a right.
Like Core's trying to Core has one arm on the sand sailor, and I think maybe he's trying to do the jump onto it, and Rooster's trying to juke him.
16? Okay, we'll oppose it. So, Core, give me a... Let me see here.
Maybe it's just a strength roll to just keep him in place.
Be a grapple.
Yeah, do a grapple check.
Okay. Not 20.
Oh my god.
Fucking god.
You're slowing me down!
Try to leave it, and he just lifts it up out of the sand. He's like, give me that.
No, quite the opposite. So Rooster's trying to leave and shake you off. You're trying to grab your amulet back. And in fact, Rooster, you see with Core's amazing strength, he has pushed into the sand sailor, and you're going even faster than before.
Okay, you can stay on. Let's go.
Give me my amulet.
Huh? What?
That. He points at the amulet that is tied around the mast of Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, after this race.
I guess with that, you guys are participating in the race now.
I'll give you back your amulet if you just stay on for a little longer.
Cool. So let's do this. Rooster, give me a ride check.
Okay. Oh. A 7.
A 7?
Yeah, not great.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Rooster, you
I'm tripped up by all of this.
trip up by all this, and unfortunately 2 more racers pass you. So you are now in 5th place? 6th place.
Use your foot! Push off the back!
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, but I am going to address that you and I have music playing on our ears just for the atmosphere, and you've put on fucking Initial D.
Oh, yeah.
For the music that we're listening to.
We are racing now.
What am I rolling again?
You know what? Just give me a strength check because you're pushing.
Push.
Okay, I got a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit wobbly.
You're not really contributing. You're not slowing it down. You're not slowing it, it's the same speed.
Okay, we can do this. I believe in us!
Yeah. Let me roll for the others. Oh, okay. One guy actually, I rolled a 3, so he wiped out. And Rooster, you are now in 4th place again.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Core, and I'm gonna go, you, big guy, take this. And he just brings out a bag, and it's got marbles and nails and random pieces of metal. And he's like, take some of this and just chuck it at the other guys.
Okay.
Give me a ranged attack roll.
Full 10.
Brings you to a 10. Okay, well,
Not the best.
not the best.
They're just fucking flying through this fucking desert. His Core's just oh!
Yeah. No, you've thrown it, but you still so thrown off balance by all of this happening. You do hit their board, but it just doesn't do anything. So.
Something Core must have hit his fucking head when he hit that sand dune.
Well,
participating.
You're also still dying of thirst right now.
Yeah, he's probably just.
You're
he looks at
lightheaded.
you and he's like, "Hey, one more. Is there a settlement nearby?"
Yeah, there's a town.
Good, we're going to there after this.
I was gonna do it anyway.
Great.
Race will actually take you there. So.
Cool, excellent.
Next up, it's the racer's turn. So, Rooster, I need you to give me a ride check to see where you end up in your placement.
Ooh, that's even lower. That's a 6.
You are back in 5th place.
Damn it!
As others go ahead and pass you.
Could you explain what actually is going on here? Why are we racing? Who are these other people?
I don't know them all individually, but we're racing for glory and some cash and fun. I think this is really fun.
I do like glory and cash.
And with a 17 core, you get hit with a snake someone has thrown at you.
What the fuck?
And the snake is just like, it's hissing, it's freaking out. Like,
Of course, freaking out. Ah!
Give
Keep
me...
it for later. We can name it.
The snake is going to try to bite you. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, so it does not manage to pierce your skin. With that, we are to... Core, it's your turn.
Okay.
You have a snake on you.
You have a snake on you.
He has a snake on.
He's panicking. Oh, and you hear, like, hearty laughter from behind.
Okay, can I tell who threw it at me?
Yeah, you can tell who threw it at you.
Okay.
Like, racer number 6 threw it at you.
Okay,
He's
alright.
trying to gain on you guys.
Okay. Core's gonna grab the snake and he's gonna take it by the tail and start whipping it around.
Oh.
And I want you to give me advantage on this because this is exactly the motion that he uses to use his glaive.
Sure, there's no advantage in 3.5.
Damn it.
But instead, I will give you a bonus to it.
Oh, okay,
I'll give you a +2 to your roll.
He's gonna whip that snake back at that guy.
Go for it.
Okay, so we got an 18 for a total.
Plus the 2 I'm giving you. 20.
Yeah.
So-
Unnatural
Dirty
20.
20.
Dirty 20, you definitely hit this guy. There's no way he's going to avoid that. And
I
as a
wanted
res-
to name him. Oh, your name was Steven.
And as a result, you knock him back to... He's in 6th place, so he's now in 7th place instead. Someone else is
Take
catching.
that! You're right, this is fun.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to catch up, you're going to have to attack forward, not backward. And is there anything you want to do except riding? Otherwise, I'm just going to ask you for ride checks.
No, he'll be like, let me try. He like reaches back without looking into the bag that Core is holding onto with all the marbles
Yeah.
and whatever random pieces of metal and shit he has. And he takes it and he's just like, "Ah!" And he's gonna throw it towards, I guess, the next rider next to him.
Ranged attack roll.
Not 20!
Oh my god. What's
Yeah.
with you guys? Such a
I don't
min-max
know.
campaign.
I don't know. Either I suck or I'm great.
They rolled really high to dodge, but it's of course not enough to beat a nat 20. So, what are you hitting them with?
Marbles.
Marbles, the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, are you just broadsiding them with marbles?
Into his face.
Oh god. Okay, like one gets into his eye and he like pulls to the
Oh
side.
god, a marble in your eye?
Yeah,
Like a
exactly.
bug. Makes
And
room for your other eyeball, bitch.
yeah, and he crashes out.
like having a glass eye, sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking Mario Kart, he just crashes out.
This is Mario Kart.
Yeah, this is a fucking blue shell.
Oh yeah, basically. So you're now in 4th place. You're catching up again.
Oh shit, could we just get Core to just like toss himself as a blue shell?
You want me to toss you?
No, yourself. You're the blue shell.
I don't think he can throw himself.
Before
No,
you can
I'm
do
just-
anything else, it's Encounter's
I'm
turn.
just fucking around.
3rd place is going to try to knock you back a notch.
Okay.
And they rolled an 18.
I mean, that hits me.
Yeah, they rolled an 18 to... What are they called? Like I think they're called bolas?
Oh,
So it like
yeah.
wraps around you.
Oh shit.
And now all your ride checks suffer a -4 penalty until you get rid of that.
Jesus.
Rooster, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to bite it.
Well, first give me a ride check, because you're still riding this thing.
It's a 11.
Okay, I also rolled an 11. So, like, you in 4th place and 5th place, you guys are neck and neck right now.
Can I bite the boa chain off?
You may. I'm not even going to make you roll a check for that.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, you can. So,
I just spend my turn doing that.
yeah, exactly. So, you managed to get the bolas off, they fall away, and you're back to your normal riding.
I'm gonna. Can I keep the chain in my mouth?
Sure? Sure, you can do that.
It's a snack.
Core, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm looking at spells. How close am I to the next sand sailor?
You guys are neck and neck.
Okay, there's one right next to me.
Yeah, in like, I would say like if you have like 5-foot reach or like 10-foot reach, you can reach them.
Okay, awesome. Create water.
Where? Like,
In
describe it.
front of them as to make mud, basically.
Oh my god. Okay, so you create water in front of them.
Yep.
I like to think that, Core forgot he had this ability as he was like so thirsty and shit.
No, you said that he only needed one of those things. I assume he was fine for thirst.
So funny enough, I didn't know that he had create water. Because I described dying of thirst earlier.
Yeah. So I like to think he just
we
forgot. And he's like, oh, right.
We can blame my stupidity on Core's stupidity. That he just forgot. I'm sorry.
I forgot I could do that.
He cast and has some in his hand like,
Yeah, oh, great.
Great. Feeling better.
Anyway, what happens to the sand sailor I just made into a mud sailor?
They rolled a 6 on their reflex, so they're not dodging that, and pretty much like they're sand sailing and just and then immediately get stuck in the mud. You have taken out number 3, meaning you guys are now 3rd place.
Yes.
Yeah. But it is Encounter's turn. And they're like, oh, water. It's a great idea. How about fire? And 2nd place throws a firebomb back at you guys, but only got a 9. So that doesn't hit you.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah. The firebomb just explodes beside you, actually turning a little bit of the sand probably into like molten glass.
Ew.
But you race right past it. It doesn't affect you. You're still in 3rd place. Rooster, give me a ride check. Are you able to catch up to 2nd place?
Yeah, I got a 19.
Oh, and I got a nat 1.
Ooh.
2nd place, I don't know, maybe he threw himself off balance by throwing the firebomb.
Then can I, while I'm coming up,
Yeah.
I have the chain of the bola in
Yeah.
my mouth. I want to go, yeah, and like toss it.
Yeah, so what's happening is the guy actually, he threw the firebomb, but he lit his hand on fire and he's like shaking it out. He's already distracted, and then you come and you throw the chain at him. He's completely wiped out. He biffs it, and you advance
Biffed it.
to 2nd place, right behind Marco.
Oh no, Marco!
The finish line is in sight, and we have one more turn on this encounter to see who's gonna take.
Marco!
Polo, buddy! Core, what are you doing?
Shut the fuck up.
You ready for something wild?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Corlett leans over to you and he says, there's a benefit to winning this, right?
Oh yeah, big cash.
Excellent. I cast Updraft,
Ooh.
which causes detritus and loose debris on the ground beneath you begins to spin around caught in a small vortex. An updraft conjures forth rushing air that propels you upwards. You gain 10 feet per level of altitude, so I guess like we get 10 feet.
Whoosh. A little, not that little, 10-foot tall sand tornado lifts your sand surfer up, Rooster, 10 feet up into the air, and you're now basically above Marco, rushing towards the finish line.
Oh, okay, so we did my sand razor.
Yeah, because I can only cast it on personally.
Ah,
So
cool.
you and I are now hurled 10 feet into the air.
Oh, Rooster's fucking loving this. He's laughing.
Yeah.
He's having so much fun. Holy shit.
Yeah, and we start this final round, so Encounter goes first. Marco sees this and says, hey, that's a little bit of cheating. How about something? Let's see, what does he have in his toolkit? Does he have something? Because he's not ready to face that.
Nobody is.
Oh, you know what? No, he doesn't. He's like flabbergasted. He's just like pointing. He's like, yeah. And he just focuses on trying to outride you. Now, he rolled a ride check of 10. Rooster, what's your ride check?
Uh-oh. Oh no, I also rolled a 10.
You guys are head.
Oh no!
You're like both in first place right now,
Oh
basically.
shit! Okay.
This is neck and neck right now.
Let's go!
Now, aside from riding, is there anything else you want to do, Rooster? If there even is anything you can do.
Yeah, well, I'm flying above, so...
You're now above. You're like neck and neck. You're 10 feet above Marco's sand sailor.
You just shove Core off.
I mean, I just want to, like... No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I want to...
Blue shell.
Blue shell.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Wahoo, motherfucker!
No, okay. He's gonna take that bag that Core has in his hand, and he's gonna turn it upside down and just empty it. Like a showering.
Oh my god!
Of metal.
What's
and
in the bag?
Marbles and nails and.
Oh my god!
Well, it's just random metal
love
shit
it.
that he's picked up.
Yeah.
That so yeah, he just essentially rains down all this shit on top of him.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a ranged attack roll, and I'm gonna give Marco some penalties on this one to try to avoid it. Oh, he rolled really high.
Oh no, Rooster rolled only a 13.
A 13.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw that stuff down.
Yeah.
It should have messed up Marco, but he actually rolled a 17. So
It's a fucking umbrella.
Oh, he's really good.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Oh, Marco's so cool and he does all the things perfectly.
Yeah, he doesn't have an umbrella, but instead he's just like dodging it. He looks really cool doing it.
Oh, he's so cool. Damn it.
And with that, your sailor loses its 10 foot of height and settles right back down beside Marco. Core, you have the final move. Otherwise, this might end up being a tie. The finish line is right there. You also see like all the bleachers again. Like people are cheering, like, go Marco, go.
So
Rooster."
wait, he's within touching distance of Core.
Yeah, you can reach out and touch him.
Okay. Core is gonna bend down, reach out, put his fingers like underneath his Marco Sand Sailor, and just go and just like flip him.
So you're gonna reach into the sand that's moving quite quickly under the board.
That's a good point.
But I bet if you did it really quick, you might take some damage.
Well, not all of the sand sailors touching the sand, right? Because wouldn't it be kind of a curve? It's like a kayak.
What we can just say is you try to like, push, like unstabilize his sand
I'm
racer.
trying to flip it like a pancake.
trying to flip
Flip it like a pancake.
I'm gonna make you roll a strength check opposed by his riding skill.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
Let's
go.
Blue shell.
Blue shell, bitch.
Blue shell.
Nat 20.
Nat 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this is such a min-max session.
Oh my god.
That's my third nat 20.
Yeah, holy shit. Those dice are
I'm
good.
confiscating those dice.
No, mine. Mine now.
Okay, but with a nat 1, Marco, like, he has no chance to try to stabilize from this. You literally throw up his sand racer, his sand sailor, like a pancake, and he just completely wipes out. Probably like falls under the sand sailor, and you guys whoosh past the finish line, and you win. And the crowd loses their minds. Everybody's cheering. Everyone's just like, yeah, Rooster. Woo! Some people are like in the crowd, they're also maybe booing you a little bit because they really like Marco. Marco's certainly like a fan favorite. He's a bit of a pretty boy, so people really liked him.
It's also really cool and awesome.
Yeah. But you win!
Yay! I mean, Rooster's losing his shit. I don't know how else to say this other than him just being like, ah!
Yeah.
He's like staring at his hands and vibrating.
Yeah.
I think Core is just kind of caught up in the energy. Everyone's cheering, and he's like, yeah. Woo! He's also just happy that he biffed that guy. He's like, yeah, fuck you, Marco.
There's definitely a few people in the crowd, so like they see you, Core, like cheering. They're like, yeah, who the fuck is that guy? Woo, woo!
Yeah.
They're just a little confused.
Yeah.
Eat sand. He's like kicking dirt everywhere,
Yeah.
and woo!
Marco like didn't even make it past the finish line. He's like laying flat in front of the finish line as some of the other sailors pass him. I think there's like 3 or 4 that wiped out, so only 6 total make it across the finish line.
Okay, Rooster is gonna go over to Marco and help him up.
Yeah, you see that he's like working his way from underneath his sand
he
sailor.
just kind of moves it. Yeah.
Okay, you move it up. And he says, "Oh, thanks, Rooster."
Beat you.
You sure did.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And he sticks out a hand.
Yeah. He kind of like slaps it down a bit, but not like in a mean way. He's just like, yeah. Down it goes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and I guess I'll let that be a lesson to me. Nobody beats Rooster 10 times in a row. The 11th one is his.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember that.
I sure will, buddy. And he gives you like a slap on the shoulder. And then he starts dragging his sand sailor.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
Jessica.
finish line.
And he like runs over.
Yeah, Core's still there, probably just like soaking in the cheering.
Well, after a little bit, he'd be like, oh shit, my amulet. He's got to go back to it and just pretend that he didn't forget all about it for half a second.
Yeah.
So you both head back to your sand sailor, Jessica. And Core, you're able to get your amulet finally unstuck now that Rooster isn't like death gripping the bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have your amulet back.
Cool. He
You
ties it back around his neck.
You have all your gear.
Nice.
You're really good at sand sailing.
Thank you. I don't. Of course I am. It's easy.
So you must have done it many times.
Well, no, I saw you doing it, and I was able to copy you.
I appreciate it. You did a good job. You really biffed that one guy.
Yeah, I did. So then we're in agreement. I helped you, and now you owe me a favor.
Okay.
Good. I need to find the person in your town, your settlement, who has the most information.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Good.
We get paid, right? Turns
And
to
at
the
this
announcer.
point, people are rushing you. The announcement's like, and we have an unexpected victor, Rooster. And, they're all cheering stuff. And then it's like
Yeah,
the
it's me.
crowd, including the organizers, are like rushing you. They're handing you like a plump bag of gold. You get those promised 100 gold pieces. And people also try to do the thing, where they lift you up and like crowd surf you. Realizing how heavy you two are, they quickly give up. And they just like, yeah, woo, high five.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a celebration.
Or awkwardly complies to the high fives.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, all right, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put 3 of you on like a podium. There's some, I guess there's no photos. So instead they do drawings of you guys.
You gotta sit there for hours.
You sit there for half an
They
hour.
don't have one of those old-timey, like, guy puts his head under the blanket and does, like, ching thing.
No, I think they just have 3 old guys under blankets drawing.
Okay.
Either way, you guys get cool portraits out of it.
Oh, cool.
Fucking caricatures of Rooster and Core.
Yeah. Celebrations are winding down. People are going home for the day. It's getting like late afternoon to evening.
All right, we'll move a bit to the side, and then Rooster will turn to Core and go, all right, well, you want some of this? And he points to the gold.
Yes, that would be beneficial. Thank you.
Okay. And he just kind of like grabs a handful, gives it to you. Then he's just like, grabs another handful and gives it to you.
Cora is just like, you want to make sure it's a 50-50 split?
Nah.
Oh,
Here,
all right.
take a couple more.
Oh.
There you go. I don't know how much you gave him.
So at this point, Rooster's giving you like 70 gold pieces.
Okay, wow.
So I'm Rooster. And what's your name?
My name is Core.
Oh, that's a cool name. Kind of makes me think of like corn or chords, like from a guitar. Do you play guitar?
I don't know what any of those things are.
You look like you play guitar. I've always wanted to join a band, but I don't know how to play an instrument. Be pretty cool though. Anyway, so what did you want?
I wanted you to take me to your most well-informed person in town.
That's Boris.
Okay.
Boris knows. Boris is great.
Okay. Where can I find Boris?
Boris, I'll take you there.
Excellent. Show the way then.
Great.
And I will also say that, Rooster, you've never seen a demon like Core before. Like, there's actually some demons on the surface that are in this world because Aberth has made peace with a lot of the surface dwellers.
Mm-hmm.
But Core, like a Baphos demon, you have never seen before. So you guys make your way back into the town of Teak, where somewhere along the edge of town, Rooster, your friend Boris, has his workshop. You arrive there after, like when the sun is just starting to set, and you head in. It's certainly like workshop vibes. Like there's crap everywhere that's like half broken and half finished. Core, right away you get the impression that this guy appears to be some sort of metal worker, because there's a lot of unfinished metal pieces around. Building is in decent shape, but kind of like Jessica, it seems to be a bit of a fixer-upper. It's got a lot of patchwork, but it's done with love.
Boris. Bor, bebop.
You just hear from the inside just,
Bori. Bor the Explorer, Bor.
Worry the Explorer, that's a new one. Come in, Rooster.
Yeah. Like, pulls in Jessica, like, this is probably...
Yeah, you fling open the workshop doors, like these big double like barn doors, and you pull Jessica inside.
I put her in the usual spot. Bori, I want to introduce you to my best friend of all time, Core. Core, this is Boris, also my best friend of all time.
Boris had like his back turned to you, and then turns around and's like, nice to meet you. Oh, hi. Hello, Core.
Hello.
You're different.
So are you.
He's blue.
You know what? Fair enough.
What does Boris look like?
Boris is a bugbear. of ripe age. He's certainly starting to turn gray. In human terms, probably somewhere in like his late 50s, around there.
I think like 60, 65.
It's a salt and pepper bugbear.
Salt and pepper bugbear. He's got like welding goggles on. He's got a big apron he's working with. And yeah,
Bit of singed fur.
a bit of singed fur here and there,
gloves.
big gloves. Like I said, he's a metal worker. He does blacksmithing, the fantasy version of welding, all that good stuff. He's also quite tall. I mean, he's probably like 6 feet tall. So, but you're still taller than him.
It's probably a rare day when he has to look up at somebody.
It is. And he does look at you impressed, also confused, because he's never seen your kind before. Pardon me asking, but what are you? I mean, I know you demon, I'm guessing.
It's Core.
I'm Core.
I just introduced him.
He did just.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Fine. It's Core. Nice to meet you, Core.
Nice to meet you,
Now,
too.
what the hell did you do with Jessica? And he looks at Jessica. There's like nails stuck in her and stuff like that.
That's probably a good like Core foot.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
like an impression of Core's footprint.
Yeah.
That one was me.
Yeah, I don't know what I ran into him in the middle of the race.
I thought he was a shark.
Oh, cool. Sharks are cool.
I would have rather you been a shark.
I would have rather too. I think sharks are cool.
Core goes back to like playing with whatever tools are on the wall that he was turned to previously.
And Boris is looking over your sand racer. Well, I can get her fixed up for you as
You
usual.
always do. He made Jessica. He made my wife.
Oh, she's a very fine woman.
She's a sand
Racer.
sailor, but
Sand sailor, yeah.
Sand sailor.
Rooster gets attached to these kind of things. So
Well, you said, a wife is somebody who you care and love and you would do anything for, and that's Jessica. You should, Boris, should really, build your own wife or something. You seem lonely. You have the tools. You literally have made Jessica. You should just do it for yourself.
can we please change the subject?
Okay.
Rooster tells me that you have the most information in this small town.
Well, I know a thing or two about the happenings here and there. Yeah.
Boris knows everything. I've always known him.
Ugh.
We've known each other for so long, like a whole 2 months. It's been great. He's my absolute best friend.
It's been 9 years.
9 years. That's the one.
Look, the kid gets a bit excited.
I've noticed.
I know the happenings of the town. So what do you need to know? I might be able to give you a hint.
I need to know how to get passage to the capital city in your area.
Will that be Kikoma?
Okay, how do I get to Kikoma?
So you...
Directions, point me in the general direction.
Well, considering we're at the westmost town of the province, it is one of the more eastmost towns of the province. So
Is that far?
It's gonna be about a week's travel or so, yeah. If you're quick. How would you end up here if you're trying to go there? This is like the way opposite way.
Is there a specific reason why he's here and not near the capital
I
city?
think Core just sucks at directions.
Okay, thanks.
Or maybe it just was like a Weast thing.
Weast. To cut back to 2 months ago, Cora standing in front of one of those pickets, like one of those directional signs. There's with one very clearly reading west and the one very clearly reading east of Kikoma, and Cora's just like, I can't read. And then goes in the
goes the
opposite
wrong
direction.
way.
He's like, this feels right.
Or he's just like, you know what, got it. And he walks in the opposite direction.
Follow your gut, and I'm hungry for left today.
My instincts are never wrong.
Yeah. Fun fact, they were wrong.
Yeah. Fun fact, Cora can't read common.
Yeah. Anyways, Boris says, "Oh, well, sorry to hear that. It's going to be a while east, but what do you want there? It's kind of a stinky place."
Yeah, what are you doing?
Cora gets immediately kind of uncomfortable, and I have business there.
Gotta fight someone?
Yeah, sure, that tracks. Yes. I am fighting someone.
Are you fighting like a big creature? Or
Probably. Yeah. Yes. The biggest.
Oh, you signed up for the Kikoma Arena.
I did. Yes.
Okay.
I want to go. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh, Rooster, you shouldn't. That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a little out of your league, boy.
It is. It's something that I'm doing, and children like you shouldn't be in arenas.
I'm not a child. I'm Rooster.
But you are a child, clearly. Look at you. You, like, taps him on the head. So tiny.
No, I'm actually like... Actually, I don't know how old I am, but I'm not a child.
No, see, you can't... He's like, he kind of looks at you and he's like, see? They told me that they would see that. And he pulls out, like, a small pamphlet made in Abyssal that they gave him when he first came to the surface. And he's like, see? Rule number one of kids. Children. They will tell you they are not children.
I don't know how to get through that. That seems like a...
Boris turns to you and is like, he got you there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a child, and I'm going. I've always wanted to fight like the biggest, baddest monster, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well, I'm already going there, and I'll be killing it all, so you won't even have a chance.
Well, now I got to do it. Because you're going to beat me to it, so I got to come with you.
No, you...
Yeah.
Just stay here with your wife.
No.
And go back into the dirt.
No, she understands my dreams.
No,
she
Jessica,
knows
tell
what
him.
I need to do.
Jessica, tell him he needs to stay.
Jessica does not respond.
Jessica knows. She knows what I've been dreaming and yearning for. My dream is to fight the biggest, baddest monster, and then get a great story from it and come back and tell everybody about it. So this is perfect. Turns to Boris, grabs his head and pulls him in close. This is perfect.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Cor, you are my best friend, my best buddy, my best pal.
Cor's just looking at everything and like, what is happening? What?
It'll be great. I know all you need to know about the Drinky Lands.
The Drinky Lands.
Yeah.
Oh, gods.
Cor stops, though, as if a brain, like a thought, has, like, weaseled itself into his brain, and he's had an idea. And he stops and he goes, wait. You can get me there quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well, then we can do that. You can take me to the capital city, and you can go and fight. Well, we will go and fight with the big
creature.
Yes, in the arena.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Right. And how quickly do you think you could get us there?
Can you show me a map?
Yeah, all right. Let me go get my map since I don't think I can talk you out of this. And he does. And he goes, fetches a map and lays it out. And it shows a map of the Nobani Desert. And according to the map, you can see you are very far in the west. And the capital city of this province is very far in the east.
Yeah, he definitely looks at the map and goes, I can't read.
Well,
can you point it out to me?
And he does. He points it. It's like, well, you are here.
Thank you.
And you want to go over there across this entire desert, which is going to be like a week or two travel. Like it's quite a journey. So how badly do you need to go there?
Really bad.
It is my life's mission.
What he said. Exactly me.
We're
on the exact same.
I highly doubt it.
No, we are so on the same length, like the same wavelength right now.
I should not have spoken. I should not have said anything.
It'll be great, Boris, and then I'll come back and then I'll tell you all about it.
You always do, but you've never been this far out.
No, that's what makes it great.
That's what makes it dangerous.
I'll be fine. I got him. Look how big he is.
I am the most dangerous thing in any proximity.
Yep.
My point exactly. You just found this guy and you're already trying to go run off.
He helped me sand race. He beat a guy up.
Oh my god.
He threw like nails and stuff at another guy, and then he threw a snake called Steven at him.
Okay, this is not happening.
What? Yes, it is.
Well, we have agreed he is going to be my transportation.
Yep. We've already agreed on this.
Well,
look, Boris. Like goes up and like he's really tall and Rooster is not. So he's just like grabs his arm.
Like grabbing the big head
buddy.
of a really big dog.
Yeah. He like turns him away from Cor.
Rooster.
And he walks with him. He's like, Boris, buddy, my pal. Borino. You know that I am very capable. I have all the brain stuff that I need for this. Along with all the skills and all the flips that I can do in order to fight some big creature. And plus, like, I haven't really left this town for how long?
About 9 to 10 years.
That long. Yeah. Exactly, that one. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a great. This is fate. This is destiny. This is. Look at him. Look at the guy.
Sparkling in the embers of the forge, just as Core standing there, who's just like, I'm so hungry right now. I haven't eaten in days.
Look at him. Like, he's perfect. He's a perfect guy. It'll take me out, and then I'll come right back, or whatever. Look.
Yeah, there's like silence hangs in the air as Boris is like looking deep into your eyes, Rooster. He's like judging this decision right now.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look, I'll fix up Jessica, as I always do. And then you just tell me everything when you get back.
Great.
Why don't you get this poor fella something to eat over at the Funny Bone?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, I want to show him to Amelia. Okay.
He's not...
Yeah, he's my best friend. Of course I have to show him off.
Is Amelia also your wife?
No, Jessica. That's just Jessica.
Oh, okay. Your culture is still weird to me, and I'm figuring things out as I go.
Bring me some food back when you come back.
Yeah. That'll be fine.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, cool. So, let's go.
Okay.
You leave poor Boris behind to contemplate his life choices, and he does get to work on fixing Jessica, as he always does, Rooster. You know, you get the impression he's genuinely worried about you going away with a strange demon whose kind he's never seen before, but he's probably...
It's a bit of a tall ask.
Yeah, he's kind of taking his time to think about it. But regardless, for now, you guys head out of the workshop and you kind of head closer towards the center of the town of Teak, where there's more of the shops and taverns and all that. And there you do see the all-familiar tavern called the Funny Bone, which, Rooster, you certainly frequent all the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's one of his favorite pubs, bars, whatever the fuck, taverns. He has gotten a lot of stories from that place and has blacked out several times.
He's got lots of stories, and half of them he can't even remember anymore.
Yeah. He's having a good time.
In you go. The saloon doors swing open proudly as Rooster, with Core and Toe, enter the tavern.
It's definitely like, you can tell that Rooster's really excited because he gets to show off a friend. Look at this friend!
And entering the Funny Bone, you see this tavern before you, Core. It's actually a well-maintained establishment. Like, outside, everything's kind of dusty and messy, but in here, it's actually a nice vibe. It's certainly got some saloon vibes, but it's well cared for. It's clean. It doesn't smell like shit in here.
It's indoors and there's food. Core likes it.
There you go. Exactly. And while there's a couple servers here and there tending to some of the guests, you can see the main one is the bartender behind the counter. That is Rooster, who you know as Amelia. Yeah. She is... what race is she?
Half-elf.
She's a half-elf lady, quite young, probably in her like mid to late 20s. Looks a little bit timid in appearance, but at the same time, she does have this place under control and is running it very well, so, you know, I'll leave first impressions to you. But when she sees you guys coming in,
Amelia!
Yeah, she waves back and it's like, Rooster, it's so good to see you!
Yeah. Friend. Look, I have a friend!
Oh, another one!
We just met today.
Yeah. He's my best friend.
You're a little scary.
Thank you.
I love it.
You're welcome. So what can I get for you two?
The largest portion of meat you have, please.
Well, that'd be the big guy over there, but I'll get you something more prepared. And what about you, Rooster?
Usual.
What is your usual?
I imagine if there's some equivalent to fish and chips in this world, I feel like Rooster would be fucking down for that.
Chicken fingies.
Chicken fingies?
Chicken fingies.
Dinosaur shaped. Bring them on.
Yeah. I want him. Yeah, I want a monster shaped. They got like a
owlbear.
Yeah,
dragon.
Owlbear, like a
beholder.
Yeah.
All
Gelatinous cube is just a square.
Yeah.
And she like writes it down. And monster nuggies for you. I'll be right back. And she heads off to the back.
And then he also would go for like
big pint of beer.
Yeah, it's like a cocktail of a bunch of liquors. And to be honest, it's probably fucking disgusting, but he enjoys it so much.
It's like one of everything.
Yeah, kind of like that. And then
She just called it the kitchen sink for him.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
great.
much the kitchen sink for him.
Yeah.
And it also probably has some glitter in there.
Nice. So yeah, she sends the order to the back, and while the food's being prepared, she comes back to you, serves you the kitchen sink drink.
Yeah.
She turns to you, Cora, and says, "Anything for you, big guy?"
I already ordered the meat.
No, for the drink.
Oh.
Not like to drink, not the meat. Food's coming, don't worry.
You could probably drink meat if you really wanted to.
We don't serve that here.
I've tried that. It's not the best.
Oh, that's not really... Tried it, been there, done that.
Is there like... Okay, he points at just something listed on the chalkboard. Like, maybe there's a chalkboard that is just like, this is the drink things, because there's drink drawings, and he points at whatever is randomly up there and goes, I want that.
Okay. She just says, "Oh, okay, tough guy, I'll get it for you." Because I rolled a 99.
Oh.
So you picked something spicy from the board.
He's definitely just like, I am a tough guy. Satisfyingly snorts.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about this drink. With a 99, it has to be something special. And knowing you guys, you're going to make it a thing. So she starts mixing behind the bar there, and she's grabbing a bunch of different liquors. At one point, you swear that you see a flame, but she turns around, and what she gives to you is a hollowed out cactus, spike still attached, with a straw. And it's filled with like a foamy kind of bubbling liquor that you've never seen or tasted before. And it is crowned by a green flame actively burning. Here you go.
The big guy stuff
One resurrection.
Thank you, barmaid.
for tough people.
He drinks it.
Yeah. You drink it. You take 1 point of damage from the cactus.
Ow.
Does he blow out the flame?
He didn't say he does, so he's drinking it down.
He doesn't. She's like, she presented to me this way. This is how you drink it.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you drink it. It's an extraordinarily spicy liquor. But the thing is, it's such a harsh punch that hits you that your soul actually leaves your body for a second. And you are above, and you can see yourself sitting at the tavern. You can see Amelia being kind of like, and Rooster just being like excited as you briefly die. And then you go swoop back into your body, and you just feel like completely like rejuvenated. Any back pains or aches you may have had are all gone. And now you just have like a little adrenaline rush that wears off. While it's an extremely harsh drink, it is tasty. It tastes very sweet.
I think when he comes back into his body, he does that thing where like you shudder and you just go like,
Yeah.
Did you see your parents? Or your grandmama?
No.
Oh, people always say that they see their parents or their grandmama whenever they drink that drink. I don't know why, but you didn't see anything?
I just saw her and he points at Amelia.
Oh.
She blushes a little.
He doesn't understand.
Rooster doesn't either, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shortly after, you hear a little ding as your food's ready, and Rooster, you get your monster nuggies, which
Monster
is like ordered from the
nuggies.
kids menu, but whatever.
He pours a bunch of hot sauce on it.
Yeah. You know, you're not making a good case for not being a kid.
I know.
I know.
It's great.
Cora is just like item 2 on the pamphlet. Kids will order kitty.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Core ordered like the brisket, but it's not like a slice of brisket. It is like a whole brisket.
Good.
It's a giant portion of meat
Excellent. It is what he deserves.
with extra sauce on top and nothing else. There's no sides.
Yeah.
Goes without saying, both of these are delicious.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, the
Do I get back the HP that I lost?
I have a 1 hit point.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah. So you guys enjoy your food. There's certainly a few murmurs going around the tavern around you as well, because there's like about, let's say, 24 other guests in here.
Well, Cora certainly knew.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Rooster
take...
is old.
Rooster
They
is
all
old.
know him.
Yeah, and it doesn't take too long before a guy comes over to you, Core. This guy is a goblin. He's about 3.5 feet tall. Previously, you heard him and like 4 other goblin buddies kind of like hush talking, and they were like pushing him. So it's just like, hey, buddy. Hey. And he like tucks on your like cape. So what are you supposed to be?
I'm Core.
He's Car.
Yeah, but are you a demon or are you a cow? What are you?
I am a demon. I am a grand and terrifying Baphos demon.
So, demon cow.
Cool.
No, just a Baphos.
Oh.
I am a... Maybe the alcohol is starting to get him a little bit. He's taking a couple more hits.
Do a constitution save. Sorry, a fortitude. Fortitude roll.
Fortitude. Oh, 22.
Oh, okay.
So he's just got a bit of a buzz.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
still got that adrenaline rush mixed with the liquor.
Yeah.
I mean, you did die.
Yeah. Yeah, you get whomped in the soul a couple times. He says, I am a grand Baphos demon, servant of Aberith, conqueror of the abyss.
Whoa, okay there. That's scary.
Yes, I am very terrifying.
You want to fight?
What?
He looks at the little guy and he's like, no, I do not fight children.
What? And when you say that,
It's strictly forbidden. It's one of Aberith's iron rules.
I ain't no kid. Look at my face. I got wrinkles.
Pamphlet
What pamphlet?
says here, first thing, well, you can't read it, it's an abyssal, but it says, children, rule number 1, they will deny that they are children.
Are you bringing out this pamphlet?
Yeah.
So he could snatch it if he tried?
Sure,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
guess
see.
if he's quick about it.
He's gonna try to
jump
snatch
up
it.
to where Core is.
Yeah. He rolled a 6. He's
No.
trying to snatch and clearly fails at it.
No, this is mine, not yours.
Look, I'm not a kid. Why don't we fight? And I prove it to you. I'm way tougher than you are.
What? No, you don't get to do that.
What?
Well, I want to fight him too.
Rooster, you stay out of this.
What?
I am also
you've met
not
this guy
fighting
before.
you. You're also a child.
I am not a child.
Yes, children are tiny, and they pick fights, and they always deny that they're children. And I mean, he gestures towards the monster nuggies. Yeah, it seems to be a child.
They're really
to me
good.
as well.
You should try one.
Core, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, perfect. You take 1 point of damage as the goblin has bitten into your calf.
Ow! Hey, he's gonna,
Fight me, big guy.
He's gonna grab him by the scruff and try to pull him off like a cat.
Grapple check.
Not one.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So, what do you do instead?
Like he tries to grab him, and the goblin just like scampers around. He's like,
Could I? Okay, if you do a nat 1 and you go to grab the goblin, can Rooster like jump on his back? I want to do it too.
On
whose
Roo-
back?
On your back.
On Core's back?
Core's
Okay.
back. Like I want to fight too.
Absolutely. You jump onto Core's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like tip Core a little bit off of his stool. Like he's just like, what's going on? No,
Come on, fight me, big guy. Come on.
Fight me,
I'll
fight
show
me.
you.
I will not fight you. Fighting children is forbidden.
What? Once again, not a kid. And also, stay out of this, Harold.
Shut up, Rooster. You always fight the biggest guys coming in here. Let me have this.
Yeah, I do. I do that.
Come on, let me have this. Get out of here.
What? Well, now I'm just here. He's on his back.
All right,
mean,
you
he's gonna-
stay there.
I like being up high.
You stay out of my way.
He's gonna try and grab you with one arm and the Herald with the other arm.
Okay, give me a grapple.
Grapple for Rooster. Okay, that one is an 18 to grab you.
Yeah, I only rolled a 16.
Okay, so I've got him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going for Herald with the other arm. That is a 19.
Oh, okay, yeah, you do manage to grab him.
Okay, so I've got the both of them by like cats by
Yeah.
the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Core will just smack the two of them together, just bonk, and then he'll just like hook them. Just gentle toss into the bar, like get out of here.
Yeah, you toss them, both of them. Sorry, you tossed them at the bar?
No, like back into the bar.
Back
like,
into the
like,
bar.
you know, to the
Sure.
the riffraff area.
Yeah, sure. You toss them back there.
Can I do a tumble?
Absolutely can do a tumble. Goblin's doing one too.
I got 12.
You both avoid damage as you tumble back and you get back on your feet.
Do we break anything, though?
No, you don't. I
Okay,
rolled for
thank
that. So, like, I mean, immediately I was already like getting a bit like ready in case you broke something, but you didn't. So you're all good. But Amelia at this point pipes up and is just like, whoa, can we like not do this again, please, Rooster? You tend to break a lot of my stuff, please. I don't have to fix anything.
Well, okay, but
Harold, you too. Can you please not do that?
fine.
And Harold has the same reaction because it's like, it's Amelia. He's not going to piss her off. So
Yeah.
he stops. Fine, but
But I still want to fight you.
next time, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to fight you.
No,
2v1.
Get out of this, Harold.
Yeah.
leave me alone to my meat platter.
I can always fight you, Harold.
Yes, you fight each other. Children fighting each other.
We
is
fight
fine.
like all the time. So it's kind of boring, Rooster.
Just punches him in the face.
Yeah. And a fight breaks out.
Cor just goes back to his food and he's like, fucking kids.
Yeah. You two are fighting. You know, give me just like 1d20. We're going to see how this works out.
Okay, that's an 8.
You got a 7.
Oh my god.
So it's
Somehow Rooster's coming out on top.
Rooster's slightly coming out on
It's a pathetic
top.
fight, but you still win.
It's like a weird
You're doing that like,
slap fight.
slap fight.
Yeah.
Core.
Yeah.
Core has probably never been more convinced that these are indeed children.
Oh yeah, you're not making a case for you.
Damn it.
And Amelia eventually comes over and does like the same thing Core does. Let me just see. I mean, Rooster, unless you roll to avoid her grapple, beat a 15.
I do not.
Okay, she picks both of you up and it's like, okay, that's enough. And she puts Harold over with his goblin buddies, and she puts Rooster back in its seat beside Core.
Put him back in his high chair.
Pretty much. Yeah. Puts you back in your high chair at the bar and says, okay, like, seriously, just stop it.
Give him a crayon and one of those coloring maps on the back of the menu.
Yeah.
I've already filled in all of them.
Rooster's just like, I'm a master of the menu maze.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I've already done
Champion.
Yeah, and he like starts it, and then he's like, no, I gotta go back. No, wait. Hold on. And he just like starts from one end and just draws directly to the other side.
They didn't tell you can do that.
I did that.
Yeah.
As you guys are enjoying your meals and drinks and all that good stuff, eventually a squad comes in of about 3 somewhat heavily armored people. They appear to be guards, but Rooster, Teak doesn't have these kinds of guards. Like the guards here, they tend to wear like kind of like leather armor, more like made for the desert.
Yeah. They look hot.
Yeah, these guys look pretty hot. And they are sweating as they come in.
Yeah, in a not fun way.
Yeah, exactly. And they also bear a sigil that you've never really seen before. It looks like a swirling star.
Oh.
Yeah. They come up to the bar and they sit beside, like they don't sit right beside you guys. They sit at like another end of the bar.
That's fine.
They're sweating. Amelia goes over and serves them some drinks and stuff like that.
They look big and kind of intimidating, right?
They look competent. They look like trained warriors. Yeah. But they're not coming in here like, we are the bad guys kind of vibe. Like they just look like kind of
off duty. They're like, we're tired.
They're off-duty guards that know their stuff. They're still armed.
Well, when one door closes, another one opens, and he gets off of his stool. And he walks towards these guys.
All right. You approach the 3 guys. They're like halfway through their first pint, right?
Hey.
I'm like, every time I try to get ready to say something, I'm just like caught off guard by it. Fucking hell.
Hey, guys. Hey.
This is your ultimate gremlin mode.
Yeah.
This is the most gremlin I've ever seen you.
Yeah.
You're like a Yorkie.
The guy in the middle turns around, appears to be, he has a couple extra like badges, so he seems to be like the leader.
He's the in charge guy.
And it's like, what is it, citizen?
Can I fight you?
What? No.
Yeah.
I do not
No,
wish
it's
to
a
fight.
yes. Yes. Fight me. Fight me.
No.
Why not?
Why should I fight you?
Strong.
Yes, I am powerful, but I do not seek a fight at the moment.
I seek a fight. You're like a guard guy, right? And the whole point is to like benefit citizens and the city and stuff. Your benefit to me, a citizen, would be for you to fight me.
He at this point he fully turns around in his chair because he can tell it's going to be a bit of a conversation.
He's just like, all right, for my beer, no less. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Sure. I think as Core has looked over his shoulder and is seeing you like approaching the guards, antagonizing them like a tiny dog.
Yeah.
And I think Core looks slowly turns back over to Amelia and he's just like, does he do this all the time, everywhere?
Oh yeah, all the time. He's good at making friends in his own way. But I've never seen those guys before, so yeah.
Punch me in the face!
He's good at making trouble is what he is.
I do not know how to phrase this any better, that I do not wish to fight you. We have no quarrel with one another.
I'll grant you a wish.
When you say that, his face goes through a variety of emotions.
Okay.
It goes through confusion, a bit of rage, you see in there, and then just like humored. I was just like, okay, buddy. Like, sure.
I'm a genie.
At that point, he bursts out laughing. Like, it's this kind of laugh of just like, he does not believe you. And it's like a hearty fucking laugh at your expense. Even the other dudes are like snickering and laughing at this point.
Rooster kind of pouts a bit.
It's like,
yeah, I am.
You are no genie, kids.
I am a genie.
You are a child wearing a costume.
Stop saying child. I'm not a child.
Cor leans over to Amelia and he's like, what is a genie?
Amelia says to you, oh, you've never heard of genies?
I'm new here.
Genies, I guess I don't really know what they are. I never asked. But they're like these powerful beings that can like grant wishes and stuff. So they often have like a lamp. Some don't have a lamp. And then you like, I don't know, you talk to them and then you make a wish. And for some reason they like owe you a wish, so they fulfill it. It's kind of like a myth in a way. But Rooster always says he is one, but I've never seen him grant a wish. I don't know. I always thought he just kind of has this weird fashion sense. But if you ever find a spooky lamp and someone's living inside it, maybe that's a genie. Tell me about it if that happens.
Sure. I probably won't be back here, but...
Oh, that's a shame. You're growing on me. Yeah, Rooster, the guy is like, he's wheezing. He's just like catching his breath and it's like, okay, buddy. Sorry, citizen.
I am an all-powerful genie that can...
No, stop.
Yes?
I'm going, no.
Yes. And I have the ability to move... what did Boris say? Time and space. Ooh. And if you don't fight me, I'll get another person to fight me and get a wish instead.
Why don't you go ahead and grant me a wish then?
Well, you have to fight me first.
Wish first.
Fight first.
Look, the point I'm getting at is you are no genie and you cannot cast wishes or anything like that. Clearly. Look at you. You are tiny and pathetic.
I am not tiny. This world is just weirdly proportioned.
And I also do not see any kind of lamp. I don't see the usual things that you see with a genie. Like, you are no genie. You're a kid in a costume.
I am, first of all, not a kid. Second of all, I don't know what a costume is. But this is clothes. This is, like, fabric.
That looks like a costume of what you hear what genies wear in fairy tales. Like, you've read a bit... I do not know how to get this into your head that I do not wish to fight you and you are no genie. What will it take for you to believe me?
For you to fight me.
But I am...
Unless you're too scared.
He's like looking at the other guys like, please help me with this
You're
kid.
too scared, obviously.
One of his guys could be like,
Hey, boss, why don't you just beat him in arm wrestling, boss?
I was about to say something like that. One of them suggests arm wrestling and the main guy responds with, you know what? Fine. Archibald von...
Dingle Smurf.
Smorgasbord.
You guys suck.
Horty Tord. Bing bong.
Let me talk.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Archibald von...
Say it, you
Hey,
coward.
you fucking guys. Breaking me.
Archibald bong bing bong.
Pickle sports.
Pickle sports? Archibald von Pickle Sports.
Damn it.
I win this round.
I'll get you next time.
Challenge you to an arm wrestling contest.
Okay. Sure.
Bring it on. And they clear a table nearby.
Ah.
Yeah. And he puts his arm up and is like, I still feel a little conflicted about fighting a child.
I am not a child.
You look very childish and you're eating nuggies.
Is a child usually this ripped?
Well, no.
Okay, see?
It's such a weird fucking argument.
It's true,
Also,
though.
it's such a kid thing to say, like, okay, the abs.
Yeah, look, I got abs and I'm very well toned. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, sure. You guys arm wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for it. Roll strength check. What did you get?
I got a 6.
I got a nat 1.
Oh!
Okay, somehow you arm wrestle this guy down, and he looks, again, a multitude of emotions, mainly embarrassment, go across his face.
Oh, well, I think what happened was that he was surprised by how fucking dense you are. Because
how hard it is.
Because he's like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So it probably just like completely underestimated you.
Correct.
Yeah, Rooster is 310
Yeah, so he was
pounds.
probably doing that thing where he's like, oh yeah, he's gonna pretend that he was going light, so he's like pretend that you guys were supposed to struggle so he'd be satisfied, and then he just went.
That's true.
And
Also,
decked his
Core
arm.
would have noticed when he picked him up. He'd be like,
That's
what
true.
the fuck?
That's true.
No, you've noticed how heavy he is.
Oh yeah.
Because you would have
Okay.
thought he's way lighter, but
Now-
no, he's like
Yeah, it's like,
300
what the-
pounds.
The other two guards are now laughing at their leader's expense. So it's like, oh my god.
Cora is just like fully turned around on his stool, drinking, just like watching.
Yeah. And it's like recomposing himself. It's like, rematch.
All right.
Go for it.
16.
He got a 12. Okay. Okay.
Now he actually
So,
tries, and you still.
He's
deck him.
actually like,
Now he's actually like upset. You just beat him again. Leans back and it's just like, where are you from?
at the desert.
Okay. We're all in the desert. Where are you from?
I don't know, somewhere in the desert.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I just.
You don't want to tell me.
No, I'll tell you.
Tell me, where are you from?
Well, I talked to Boris about it, but essentially, I just popped up into the desert and then just walked here, and that was it. I don't know.
Do me a favor.
Ah.
He casts Zone of Truth on an area beside you guys.
Okay.
Is Cora also in there?
You can choose to step into it, but currently nobody's affected by the Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Like you can see there's a sigil on the ground. Yeah.
A glowing.
Step in that and tell me you can cast wishes.
Okay. He does. I can cast wishes.
Yeah, and you say it, and the Zone of Truth doesn't alert to it. When you say that, dude changes his attitude real quick compared to you.
I told you.
Yeah, you're just like, haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he like just before I feel bad for beating you. Here, have some gold. Buy yourself something good.
When you extend your arm
Yeah.
to grab him, he grabs your wrist
Ah.
very forcefully.
I have a bracer.
I know, and I'm not saying he's hurting you, but he's gripping the shit out of you right now. And he says, "Gentlemen, we have another one." And they draw their weapons.
Another what?
I don't know what you are.
I'm a genie. I told you. I'm
Yeah.
Rooster. Actually, I'm Rooster too. So, nice to meet you.
Well, Rooster, whatever you are, you're coming with us. Hey, I hope you liked this episode of Fool's Gold Sands. If you'd like to see more of our stuff, like all the comics and character art and everything we're posting, you can go to foolsgold.fun/sands to check it out there. If you'd like to support us, there's also a tip jar on the website, so go check it out, and I'll see you next time.